Hello, Gemini. Welcome to your May collective reading. I've got your oracle cards pre-shuffled and ready to go for you, but please do keep in mind that this is a general collective reading, so not every single message may resonate with you. Take what does, leave what does not here, because it could be for a fellow Gemini. Okay, so right off the bat, I was getting the message, Gemini, that you could be having some interesting dreams at this time. Some of you could be questioning whether they're like premonition type dreams. But it does feel that you're connected to this a little bit more etheric or dreamy energy. Some of you could be almost feels like following signs. Some of you could be getting confirmation of things that you're suspecting are signs from the universe. Some of you could be meditating and really reaching out for your guides, or I'm hearing the higher realms of consciousness. Some of you, when you're in meditation, you could be seeing things. So the first thing I saw was a tiger. So some of you, maybe you want to look up the tiger spirit animal, but that was the first thing that came to me. It does feel, Gemini, like at this time, if you are practicing in meditation, and perhaps for some of you, you're feeling more pulled towards practicing that, it's a really good way of learning how to quiet the mind. So if some of you are really busy in your life experience, you could be moving in, trying to access a little bit more of what I like to call quietude. Not necessarily qualitude, but really tapping into that energy of quietness and being still, quiet in the mind. I'm also feeling like some of you maybe were in a space where you couldn't have access to that energy for some time, and now you are. So you're becoming a little bit more, I'm hearing reacquainted with yourself. And that feels really good for you. All right, so Gemini, let's see what's going on this May for your oracle cards. We've got balance coming out. We've got the stars. And there's also stars in this balance card. We've got co-create, deep intuition, and let it flow, let it grow. So it does feel like this really mirrors that energy I was picking up on of like finding balance within yourself and learning how to tap into those feelings of quietude and connecting to the higher realms of consciousness. There is some component of something that you're trying to gain clarity or insight around. Those of you that are religious, you could be going to church, praying. Those of you that are more tapped into a spiritual, I'm hearing a spiritual existence, you are seeking out more those types of methods of connections, meditation. Some of you, I'm also getting the feeling, could be watching readings. We're getting them. Yeah, that co-create energy. You could be working with a healer, a shaman, someone that's... My puppy just hit my camera. Sorry about that. Some of you could be working with someone that is helping you get more access to your intuition and learning how to flow in that space. Those of you that are working with others, it feels like you could be working with like multiple other people. Some of you could be really like seeking out multiple resources in order to find that feeling of healing or connection that it is that you're in desire of. So, you know, in a spiritual context, you could be seeking out readers, you could be seeking out healers of different varieties. You could be seeking out, in a more Western context, if you will, you could be seeking out like different kinds of I'm hearing someone seeking out an herbalist, but some of you could be going to different doctors or learning different psychology coping skills, it feels like. I keep getting the message that someone recently started taking some sort of a pill or a tablet. I don't know if this is, you know, the person that I'm connecting to that went to see an herbalist. Perhaps they're taking some herbal supplements. That's weird. I just saw what looked like a bug fly by. Oh, be careful, be careful. Sorry. Puppy's getting caught up under the table. But yeah, there's definitely some energy of like someone is taking some sort of a pill or a supplement that some energy told them to take. I feel a little bit questionable about that. So maybe that's the energy that you're feeling. You know, but I'm not a doctor, so I'm just feeling the energy. Okay. All right, what's going on for Gemini? Sun, Moon, and Rising. I've got the Eight of Cups facing up in my deck, so some of you could have recently walked away from something that was not working for you, or chosen to take a little bit more of a challenging path in a way that will ultimately lead to your success. Got the Six of Swords facing up. Yeah, some of you could just be moving in a new direction or changing gears that will ultimately be a lot calmer for you. I did recall that reading in the beginning, meditative energy of now you're in a space where you can tune a little bit more into that quiet space. All right, back to this reading. Great Archangels, what is going on for Gemini this May? Thank you for your love, light, clarity, and guidance for Gemini Collective, Sun, Moon, and Rising. 3 more, got it. Eight of Wands facing up as well. So movement forward is happening, and communication. All right. Here we go, the World card. The Emperor here. So some of you could be dealing with an Aries. But it does feel like you're starting something new. There's a new chapter opening up here. We are in Gemini season as well as of yesterday. So happy birthday, Gemini. For those of you that it's your sun sign. It does feel like you're starting up something new here. And there is a feeling of, it's just like ease in this new startup. You do feel safe, it feels like, in this space, Gemini. It feels like a relief that you've gotten to where you've gotten to with this World card. Okay, let's see. What's this new thing for you? This new travel or experience? What's going on for Gemini, Sun, Moon, and Rising? Just 3 cards out. We've got the Judgment, the Lovers, your card, and then the High Priestess. Some of you could be dealing with a Virgo or a Pisces. I think Judgment is Pisces. I can never remember what Judgment card is. We've got the Ten of Wands at the bottom of the deck. Some of you could be dealing with another Gemini, actually. Some of you could be dealing with throat chakra issues, since speaking is hard. Some of you could be, again, I just took a really deep exhale. Some of you, after a period of being really overwhelmed or feeling like perhaps you were blocked from making some sort of a move, have finally gotten into a place where you're feeling a little bit, or not a little bit, a lot more stable. There's this feeling of like, oh, I can finally breathe now. And it could be that some perspective shift happened. It could be that I'm hearing some opportunity was provided to you, Gemini. There is some energy with the Judgment card of you making the choice to follow your gut about leaving behind whatever was burdensome. Could be a place, an idea, a person. a job for some of you. Take it how it's going to resonate for your life, since this is general, Gemini. But it does feel like there was some realization, almost like it feels like it was like hand delivered to you, like this won't work anymore. What choice are you going to make? And I feel like for a lot of you, perhaps that's where your connection to your intuition is coming in, because I feel like in making this choice, you had to lean into that feeling of connection to your gut knowing, your gut sense, even though you weren't totally sure how it was going to work out. I am hearing, Gemini, because I'm tuning into this flower and this snake in the Lover's card here. It does feel like the best is yet to come. Things are still developing for you with this new world card, this new adventure, this new cycle. Okay, tell me more about this Judgment card, this revelation, the Five of Cups and the Eight of Cups. Some of you could have walked away from a situation, a place, a person that was really not doing good things for you emotionally. Some of you could have been, you know, like that beginning energy I picked up on. Some of you could be walking away from or leaving behind some energy of grief or depression or regret. And that could be, you know, why you're seeking out those resources in whatever capacity you are with that co-create energy. I am picking up for you, Gemini, on some of you having this like aha moment where you're like, I can't live life this way anymore. I need to change things. All right, anything else about this Judgment card for Gemini? We've got the Three of Cups. I feel like for a group of you, you were really almost I'm hearing self-indulgent on the things that you've suffered through. And that's not to discredit or say that they weren't challenging or really heavy and burdensome, but it feels almost like you were going through, perhaps, like I said earlier, some dark night of the soul experience or something else that was extremely challenging. And you really turned towards yourself, which is great for a lot of healing and reflective practices. But I think, Gemini, it feels like you realized that you needed to start seeking out others, your community, your loved ones, your friends, in order to help pull you out of this. And that's what gave you this realization that what I'm doing is no longer working for me. What's this Lover's card for Gemini? Where'd you go? We've got the Eight of Cups coming back out. That's been like a favorite card this reading. Eights could also be significant for some of you. You could be seeing repeating eights. Some of you could have walked away from a partnership that was not satisfying for you anymore. Tell me more about this Lover's card. Six of Pentacles, Ace of Pentacles. Some of you, this could have been because it was imbalanced. And keep in mind, partnership, since this is a general reading, is I'm hearing neutral. So this could be a lover situation, a long-term commitment. It could be a friend, a family member, or a business partner. It looks as though some of you could have left behind or chosen to move away from a relationship that was perhaps not giving you what you needed, in the pursuit of giving yourself what it was that you needed. I'm also hearing that some of you, this choice could have been made for you. Tell me more. I saw the Emperor come out. Some of you could be dealing with a masculine energy or an Aries. Only take that if it resonates. Yeah, I've got the Four of Swords here and the Two of Wands, Temperance. So definitely it looks to me, Gemini, like you moved away from something in the recent past, or perhaps even within the last month or so. I'm hearing 30 days for some of you. You moved away from something that was no longer working in pursuit of finding that space for your quietude, for you to, I'm hearing, get reacquainted with yourself and perhaps work on developing those relationships that are around you. The Three of Cups can be about reunion with another energy, but it's also about connecting with your friends and your community and really celebrating things with those that you care for. Okay, what's this High Priestess energy here for Gemini? We've got the Ten of Pentacles and the Ten of Cups. Oh my gosh, beautiful. Because Gemini, your intuition was telling you that you not only deserve more, but there's this energy of like, you owe it to yourself to have what makes you so happy and fulfilled. The Ten of Cups and the Ten of Pentacles is like, just, it's such a beautiful energy, because not only do you have the abundance that you desire, financial, a home, for a lot of you, this also includes family and just so much stability and love. But the Ten of Cups is also about that emotional fulfillment and feelings of happiness and love, and again, family. And we've got the Ace of Swords at the bottom of the deck. So you know, and the Nine of Pentacles behind that, you know that even though you've experienced some anxiety about it, you are deserving of this. And it looks to me like, you know, what this is telling me is that you followed your gut and you made the choice to shift things for yourself and move into a time, I'm hearing a timeline that is meant for you, where you're able to give to yourself and have these experiences that you're so deserving of. Okay. What's going on for Gemini? Okay, we're going into advice. What's the advice for Gemini this May? Advice for Gemini this May. We've got the Nine of Cups, beautiful, and the Queen of Wands and the Justice card. Some of you could be dealing with a fire sign, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, or a Libra. It does feel like, Gemini, there is some excitement happening around a wish fulfillment for you. There's this, there's just this energy of like, because you chose to, it feels like quit whatever it was that wasn't working for you and adopt this new mindset, or seek out the help that you needed, or take whatever it was that was offered to you, perhaps this is by a person or the universe, whatever this opportunity was, you followed your intuition. It's leading you towards so many blessings and wish fulfillments. And there's this feeling of, my ear just started ringing, there's this feeling of getting exactly what it is that you deserve. I'm hearing finally. Things coming into balance and feeling so much more peaceful in this space. So Gemini, I'm really excited for you. This feels like a really beautiful, uplifting reading. And also I want to say good job. Congratulations for putting yourself first and making a change in your life when you felt that something was no longer working, and really moving towards your goals, aspirations, passions, and wish fulfillments passionately. This is amazing. So I do very much hope that this reading resonated for you, because it's a beautiful reading. But if you feel so inclined, please do like, share, and subscribe. I appreciate it so much, and it's very helpful to me in building up this channel. Until next time, Gemini, please be well.